Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Jordy Naomi, and today you're going to meet my puppy Coda. So this is my red sesame Shiba Inu puppy named Coda. You gonna say hi, Coda? Say hi. You say hi. Stay. Alright guys, so I'm going to be answering some of the questions that I've been getting. I've asked in the Instagram story for questions, as well as a lot of the questions that have been repeated throughout the months. So let's begin. So the first question that I get a lot is, how big is he already? How big is he right now? Sometimes he looks small, sometimes he looks large. Right now he is 37 pounds, which is really big for a Shiba Inu, and we're thinking he's gonna hit about 40. How old is he? He is 10 and a half months, 10.5 months. He was born September 3rd, 2020. I have to remember what year we're in. Where did you get the name Coda from? So we actually got the name Coda at first through websites like, oh, what's a cute name for a Shiba Inu? But we also wanted it to have meaning. And as I was scrolling through one of the websites, I did see the name Coda, and I was like, wait, that brings back memories because of the movie Brother Bear. I don't know if you've seen that movie Brother Bear, but the little bear's name is Coda, and I love that movie. So I was like, oh my goodness, his name's gonna be Coda. Where did you get him from? It says, where did you get him? But where did you get him from? So he's all the way from Alberta, which means we did fly him here. I had a photo shoot in Vancouver the day he was supposed to come home. So we ended up arriving home in Toronto at the airport at the same time. So his flight landed and my flight landed, and it was so nice because I basically just went and picked him up. And it was so cute. I'll insert a clip. He was just so tiny in the little travel plane.
He was so scared.
And
it's
he
okay.
was so scared but excited. You could tell he was happy. And after 2 minutes in the car, we pulled over and let him run around. And it was the cutest thing ever because he was so small. And yeah, so that's where it all started. Next question is, was he hard to train? Yes and no. So we did hire a trainer who was really, really good. His name is David. And he was the biggest help because Coda isn't treat motivated, food motivated, or toy motivated. So that was the hardest part, just him not being motivated. But other than that, it's been okay. He came to us already potty trained at a house train. So that was a really, really big pro. Sit. There you go. But was he hard to train? I don't know. Jamie, would you consider him hard to train? No, right? She's shaking her head. I don't think he was hard to train. Okay, next question is, what does he eat? So he is on a raw diet. I don't remember the name. I'm going to put it in here, but he's on a raw diet. His dinners and breakfasts range from beef. The main one is beef. We do rabbit and duck and turkey, and then occasionally he'll get a fish blend, but he doesn't prefer that one. And in his food, we usually put a couple little supplements, and for breakfast, he might get eggs sometimes, peppers, stuff like that. So I am making a what my puppy eats in a day video because I have gotten a lot of questions on what we feed him as a puppy. But overall, he's on a raw diet, and it's been much more of a help than the kibble originally was. So the dry food we did start off with for the first, I believe, 6 or 5 months, but we did transition to raw after some things, but I'll mention that in the next video. What is his favorite snack? So I'm gonna say his favorite snack is what he's eating right now. It's a sweet potato. So it's a dried, we cut it basically in about this thick, and then we dry it out in the oven. It takes a couple hours, but that's what he loves to eat. It's just basically dried sweet potato. What is his favorite food? Okay, so we had what's his favorite snack. This one's what's his favorite food. What's your favorite food, Coda? What's your favorite food? I think it's salmon. Oh, yeah, okay. Salmon. He loves salmon. Number 2, plantain. He loves it. I know it's not like a popular dog treat to give your dog plantain, but he loves it. Oh, it's right here, baby. It's right here. So this person's asking, they just wrote financial part of having a dog. And I think for everybody it's different. So it depends on you, and if it's a family dog, if it's just your dog, it really depends on the person. So it definitely does run up to a couple $100s a month, but it really is dependent on the person. So for me, it doesn't really impact me financially. And at this point, like, you just would spend anything for him, you know? But I think it's more of a mental and physical impact on your life than it is financial, if that answers your question. What does he do while you're working? So I work as a fashion model, which isn't a everyday job, but it is. Sometimes I'm overnight and stuff like that. So while I'm at work during the day, he usually would go to daycare, which is his favorite place on planet Earth. He just loves it because all 3 of his best friends go there now, and we met them all over, but now they all go to the same daycare. Does he have friends? Yes, he has more friends than all of us combined. He has so many friends. He goes to dog parks, he goes on hiking trails, doggy daycare, just around the neighborhood. There's just a whole lot of friends that he has, and overall he's just a really friendly puppy, so he just makes friends really easily. Shiba Inus shed a lot. Let me tell you, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. It's just twice a year. But in my personal experience, look at that. And I brushed him this morning. Yeah, if that's going to be a problem for you, don't get a Shiba Inu. I'm just going to give him a little finger brush, comb type thing. This is what I got just from doing that. So it's definitely calmed down. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. It definitely, yes, twice a year it's bad, but they're always gonna have hair coming out. So like, look at my shirt. This is my shirt, and it's because I picked him up. So yeah, twice a year, it's a lot. You're gonna have to vacuum 24/7. And the rest of the year is more chill. And the hardest part of having a puppy. So I actually got 3 people asking me that. So I'm gonna say was crate training. It was hard. The noises he would make, like, it just sounded like he was dying every night. What does it say? Why did I choose a Shiba Inu? Coda, you're kind of blocking the camera. Why did I choose a Shiba Inu? Honestly, I watched a movie called Hachi. I don't know if you've seen it before, but it's with an Akita, most loyal dog ever. It's like one of the oldest dog breeds. And after watching that movie, I was like, I want that dog. I just want that dog. And obviously I put in the research, and I was like, it's definitely too big of a dog. My mom's not going to allow that. It's just not going to work. And so I was researching more Japanese breeds, and that's where I found a Shiba Inu. He's not a big breed. Obviously he's a bigger Shiba Inu, but they're not a big breed. They're also really, really calm, very controlled, supportive, and independent, which was really important. Paw? Good boy. Coda, this person's asking, what is your favorite place to go? Where is your favorite place to go, Coda? Off leash. He's ignoring me. His favorite places to go, number 1, top place, I'm gonna say, is doggy daycare. He loves it. He loves it so much. Second favorite place on earth that I'm gonna say is this place in Sherwood Park. It's an off-leash dog trail. If you have a dog and it's high energy, you should check it out. It's a great place. It's basically a trail, and then when you walk into the trail, it's a dog trail. So you have to go up the stairs and open the gate and let your dog in, and you can walk with them. And obviously they don't stay in the gate. So if your dog is really, really bad with coming back or running away, maybe it's not the best place to go, but it is really cool. He always slides through the fences and explores, and there's a river or a creek and they swim. It's the best place ever. Oh, and his bed in the living room. He loves that bed. Okay guys, we made it to the final question. So He's definitely very picturesque. He looks good in every picture we take. It's like bam, 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 bam. Every photo is good, but he does not like being in videos, which is really funny. So this is the final question. What's the worst thing he's ever done so far?
Table in the living room.
The table in the living room. So we have this really, really nice coffee table. It's old and it's unique and it's cornered, so it's black and it has corners. And one day, was it a day?
It's because a crate. He went into a crate and he got mad later.
So he was in his crate and he was mad, and his punishment to us was biting the corner of that table. And that was really, really bad because it's a table you can't really fix. But obviously when you look at it, you don't notice it unless you point it out. But it is something that he got in pretty big trouble for. Okay guys, those are all the questions that we have for today. If you watched the video, thank you. If you have any other questions, feel free to either comment or DM me. I notice a lot of people prefer to DM me, but that's completely fine. Ask away any questions, and I'll make sure to put him on my channel a lot more because he is definitely the most requested. So now you've met Coda. If you're wondering if you're a good fit for a Shiba Inu, maybe you are, maybe you aren't, make sure you do your research of the breed first because they're definitely not a normal dog. So thanks for watching, and let's see if Coda will say goodbye to you guys.
Say bye, Coda. Bye.